Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video I am going to be finally customizing my iPhone and my iPad to the latest software, which is the iOS 14, and it is what everyone has been raving about. So let's just get on with it. So what you need to do, if you're doing it along with me, is to install the iOS 14 software onto your phone or iPad, which is very easy. You go into your settings in general and you'll see software update, and you will just see it there. You'll have to enter your password and then agree to the terms and conditions, quickly skim read and agree, and then you are good to go. It will prepare. For me, it took a while, so I ended up just like, I don't know, I watched like a show, like an episode, and it was still like downloading. So I don't know if it was my Wi-Fi or it was just like, it's just generally slow. So I waited till the next morning to fiddle around with it. Actually, I was fiddling around with it before, but then I was like, I'll just film it so you guys can see what it's like. But you can see there are some changes to my phone, but also when you slide, so you can see to the left, you can see that we have a menu area. So let's just get on with the update, well, the customization. So when you hold onto the screen, it will make it jiggle, and then you'll click on the top right corner and you'll see a whole list of widgets to add onto your home screen, which is really interesting. I wouldn't say there's a huge range, mainly because I think that the apps haven't got to the update where you can add widgets onto your home screen, so you just have to make do with the ones that Apple have approved of, well, Apple have done, and what other apps have done. There's not that many, but it's really good so far. I'm not going to add too much onto here. I'm going to add the clock and a weather maybe, and my calendar. And I really want my calendar on there because the calendar really helps, because I am at university, so I connected everything on there, what's going to happen. So if I have a online class, I know that, you know, when I'm looking at my phone, I'm like, oh, I have an online class in like 5 minutes. So that's why I have that on there. Oh, and then this is where my phone like froze, and I'm like, okay, what is happening? So it took a while, maybe like 5 minutes, and I just kind of messed around with it. But I'm just changing the time zone of the clock. You know, it takes a while, honestly. I think, you know, customizing your phone, I think it took me maybe like 45 minutes. How long did it take you guys? Because I know there are different levels to customization. I watched Marcus Brownlee's video and he had like 3 different levels. I feel like mine is level 2. But obviously level 3 is when you actually add like shortcuts and images and stuff like that, but mine's just very simple. So I am at the end of my customization, so what I'm going to be doing is just adding like apps to it, and what I'm going to be doing is putting just apps onto my first page, and then I'm going to put all the folders onto the next page. I don't care if it's not in like equal rows, but I just want my most used, or the apps that I will use, on my first page, and then I can just look through my folders, and also I can search as well, which is really good. So moving on to the iPad, so you're going to do the same thing, go into your settings and general, and you'll see software update. And this one actually didn't take as long to update. So I don't know why, but I did this a while ago, so I've basically not customized this for a long time, but I am today. Isn't that great? So I'm gonna change, sorry, came my dog. I'm going to change my wallpaper on my home screen to something more aesthetic, but just more simple, minimalistic. But I'll show you that later on. But first, let's go on to customizing the home screen. So again, it is the same thing that I'm going to be doing. But for this, I'm not going to, make it as big and so on, because they haven't really done much for the iPad. I would have thought that we could add widgets to the where our apps are instead of to the side, but I guess that's why we have the today view and everything's to the side, so it makes it look like a laptop. But it would be really nice to have that option, where you could drag apps to where the apps are layered out. But let's see if that comes out in the next one. So I am just editing this and making it to what I like. I was thinking of putting a calendar on there, but if you make it unjiggle, you can see that the time and the date is very large, so I wasn't gonna put it on there. But yeah, I'm just wanted to show you a variety of things as well that they have. They don't have that many. Again, I think it's just waiting for the other apps to come along with this iOS 14 update and allow us to add it on there. So I'm going to show you how to add your own custom widget, as I'm not doing it, but I thought I would just show you anyway. So you, again, have widgetsmith, and you can see this in the option menu when you're adding widgets. And what you'll see is it'll just add in like a typical one. But here you can edit it. So when you go on the app, you can just click on that and you can change the style, the font, the color, all that good stuff, and then it should just update. But then when I was doing this, it wasn't updating and I was really worried, so I just quickly filmed it now, and I just want to show you adding it again. But what you're gonna do again, just I'm just showing you how to do it for a different one. So I just made a quote version, and you can add your own photo. So what you're gonna do is click on photo. I don't know why I was going back and forth, but then go down below and click selected photo, and then click on the quote one, and then you just want to save it, and then you just go back onto the menu or your home screen, and add in the widget. See how it's there? Yesterday it would not show the calendar one, so I'm just going to show you how to add it. So scroll all the way to the top, add the widgetsmith, and you just want to click on the second small widget, and it should just show. And you can edit this, so when you click on small, it'll show on the first one, but you want to click on the widget, and then you will see two options because you made two. So you want to click on small #2, and then it will just show. And with a little refresh, I don't know what's so weird. With a little refresh, I was so worried. A little refresh, and there we go. And there we go. There's the widget. It's kind of small, but I just wanted to show you how you can do it. So I'm just going to move it up to the top so you can see it, and nicely placed. So that is how you can add your own widget to your home screen. Then the last thing I'm going to be doing with my iPad, I'm just going to be editing it. So this is how I'm going to have the iPad my customization. I'm not doing too much. Again, like I said, I just want something very simple. Maybe I will in the future. If I do, I will probably do a video on that and how I aesthetically customize my iPad. But for now, this is just very simple and minimal. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to change my wallpaper. Yes, I'm going to be changing it from a sunflower to something more floral. Let's see. So please enjoy.
Needless to say, I keep her in check. She was all bad, nevertheless. Calling it quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crashed at my place, baby, you're a wreck. Needless to say, I keep her in check. She was all bad, nevertheless. Calling it quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crashed at my place, baby, you're a wreck. Thinking in a bad way, losing your grip. Screaming in my face, baby, don't trip. Someone took a big L, know how that felt. Looking at you sideways, body on tell. Ooh, some things you just can't refuse.
And that is the entire look, the customization. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I just wanted something really simple. I didn't want anything too much for my iPad and my iPhone, just because I like to get to things easy, and I just don't want to be going through shortcuts and things like that. I have seen people use that, and I think it looks really pretty and aesthetic, but this is just something very simple and minimal, and it's just using the widgets that comes with the iPad. I wish there was more to it, but hopefully when they maybe able to see some more things that will come with the iOS 14. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this or more of me in general. All my social media links are down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
You're the sunflower. Think your love will be too much.